Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I have a huge Boux Avenue pyjama and loungewear haul for you all. I am not long home after coming from the Boux Avenue sample sale in Birmingham. I went this morning with Matthew. We got there at around 7 AM and we are not long back, and I think it is around currently 2 or 3 PM. So in terms of the sample sale, Boux Avenue posted on their Instagram that they were having a sample sale in Birmingham. Matthew and I went, and these are all of the things that I got. I have picked up mainly pyjamas because I really like pyjamas. I like Boux Avenue, and the prices at the sample sales were £10 for pyjamas and loungewear, which if you know Boux Avenue prices, you will know that that is an incredible deal. So I have bought quite a lot of pyjamas. I knew I was going to spend a decent amount of money there, but these pyjamas are going to last me for years, and it made financial sense to do this, especially when you see what some of the prices of these sets were originally. So this is what the bag looks like. I have not one, not two, but 3 of these bags. There isn't going to be an order to this. I have just put all the stuff on my floor. I'm probably going to try and do this quite speedily because of the storage on my phone. So I will show you the things that I got, the sets. I will put on screen also how much they were originally. The items were £10 for the pyjama set, so that's tops and bottoms. The accessories, so slippers, were £5. And then the other things like candles and socks were £3. And for reference, everything I got is either in a size 12, a 14, and it just depended on the stock they had. This is the first set of pyjamas that I got. They are really pretty. They are long-legged, and they are, if you can see, like a lilac-y ribbed colour. Really like this colour. This is what the bottoms look like. Then the top is also long-sleeved, which is my preference. Looks like that, and it has a ribbon kind of detail in there on the side. Really like this colour. Have a pair of Boux Avenue pyjamas actually already in this colour. Really like this colour. So that was the first pair. Second pair that I got is this pair. They are cream with fuchsia detail, and they have all different hats on them. At first I thought it was cakes, but now I'm looking at this again. I think this design is hats. I thought it was cakes. But this is what they look like. Really like the pop of pink, so that is the bottoms. Again, they are wide leg. That is my preference when it comes to pyjama bottoms, is wide legs and long sleeve tops. And then this is what the top looks like, so the matching fuchsia detail here, and this is more of a shirt design. Third pair I got look like this. There should be no surprises here. I really love stars and constellations, so when I seen these in my size, I picked them up. They are navy. They have a pink bow on there. They are fleecy with white stars on. The only thing I don't love is that they are this sort of bottom as opposed to being wide leg. But £10 for a pair of pyjamas in the Boux Avenue sale, I will not complain. And then this is what the top looks like. Really like these. The fleecy pyjama sets are going to be perfect now we're going into autumn and winter, and that is what I mainly bought. Everything I picked up is stuff I'm gonna wear, so whilst it might seem like a lot, this is stuff I plan to wear for multiple years, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of these pyjamas because they are the pyjamas that I like. So next set of pyjamas, these are really fluffy and really thick. This is what they look like. So they are like an icy blue, and they have stars on them. They're kind of like glittery stars. They didn't have many of this type of pyjama set left, but I think this is so beautiful. Got these in a size large. This is what the top looks like. Perfect for winter and the cooler weather. And then this is what the bottoms look like. Looking at these, I think these might actually be a bit big, but I will try them on and I will see. I don't mind having clothes oversized, especially pyjamas. I would rather have them oversized than have them be too small and uncomfortable. Next set I got is also a blue set. This is what they look like. These are beautiful cotton pyjamas. They feel so lovely. They are blue and white stripes, but they have glitter flecks in them. Love these. Think that these are so classy. So that is what the bottoms look like. This is what the top looks like, and again this top is a shirt design top. Looks like that. So that was the next set that I got. I got 2 more sets, then I will show you the things that I got that aren't sets. The second from last set that I got is this set, kind of similar to the blue sort of stripe set, but it is a pink version of that. And this is what it looks like. So this set is the candy stripe PJ in a bag. So with Boux Avenue, they have some pyjamas where they have the tops and bottoms, and then they have a little bag. So if you were traveling somewhere, you would put your pyjamas in this bag to travel with, which is quite novel and quite cute. Don't think I'll put my pyjamas in here, but I'll find a use for this bag. I'm just not sure what that use will be right now. But this is what the top looks like. Really cute, really nice. They are long leg pyjamas, and they have a really nice pink ribbon there, and they have that light pink and more of a fuchsia tone stripe on them. So that was the second from last set that I got. Then the last set is this set. I have this set in pink. The set that I have doesn't have the daisy detail on, but I have this set, and I think I paid around 20 something pounds for this set. I think I actually paid £28 for this set. Again, these sets were all £10. This is what the camisole top looks like. Has little daisies on it. This is, I would say, nice enough to the fact where you could probably wear this in summer with jeans. You wouldn't have to wear this as a pyjama top if you didn't want to, but that's what the top looks like. And then this is what the trousers look like. So they are grey, wide leg, super stretchy fabric. The pyjama set I have in pink of this is so incredibly comfortable. I absolutely love it. This was the last set of pyjamas that I actually got. I love the Boux Avenue pyjamas. I love having matching sets of pyjamas. It just makes me feel a little bit more polished. So they were all the pyjamas I got. Then the only kind of lounge item I got is this. I had originally wanted to get a dressing gown with a sample sale. You'll never know what you're going to get. I wanted a dressing gown. They were all sold out when I went into the sample sale. They sold out of dressing gowns so incredibly fast, which is so fine. It is what it is. But I did see this. Now, I walked around the place 2 times. On the first time I walked around, I didn't see this, but on the second time I walked around, I did see this. So I think someone might have put this back. But this is what it looks like. It is this really thick, fleecy hoodie. It is so soft. It feels like what I imagine a polar bear to feel like. Now, it is white. Not the best colour for me because I am quite clumsy. However, I just love this so much. I thought this would be perfect in autumn and winter, and it is so soft. I am going to get a lot of enjoyment out of this. And this is in a size medium. I have one that I'm actually wearing today, which is really similar to that. This one is by Lounge, and I got this in the Lounge sample sale that I went to last year for £10, and since I have gotten this, I have literally worn this virtually every day. So I needed something similar because I absolutely adore this one. So that was the premise with that. I then picked up 2 packs of socks. Love these colours. So we have a baby pink, we have a fuchsia, and we have a white. They look like this. They have a little watermelon embroidered on there. Then we have a pink pair. So I got them. Got 2 packs of them. Really like these. Socks are great, and I like the girly colours. I picked up a pair of very chunky slippers. I think that these are really cute and really cool. They are grey, they are very soft and fluffy, and they have a very thick, very dense. I cannot wait to wear these. These are in a size 4 to 5. The last items I got are 4 candles and then 1 gift set. So I will show you the gift set and then I will show you the candles. So this is the gift set that I got. This is a lavender and jasmine luxury sleep set. This has a candle in it, it has a pillow mist, and it has a roller ball. I was mainly interested in the candle, but I will use the other items anyway. I'll probably use the pillow mist as a room spray, but I got this. Same kind of a thing with this as it was with the hoodie. I didn't see this at first when I walked around the venue, but I seen this the second time, so I think someone might have put this back. And I just thought this was amazing value. The gift sets and the accessories were priced at £3, so this set cost me £3. It was originally £20. Then the last items I got are 4 candles. It was a little bit hard to tell what candles you were picking out because not everything was labelled up, but I did my best to kind of roughly gauge what candles they were. And we like candles in general. We tend to burn them in the evening anyway in the living room. so I don't really mind what they are. They are just in brown boxes, so I'm going to open these and show you guys. So the first candle we got is called White Chiffon. This is what it looks like. We got this one, which is Love Boux candle. I definitely prefer this packaging. This packaging kind of has a lacy effect to it. Then the last two candles are the same. These are called Boux Avenue Boutique candles. So I'll just open one because they're both the same candle. But I will show you what the packaging looks like on this one. So this packaging looks like this. So it is a grey candle and then it has a little bow on it. That is really pretty. So that was the last item that I got. So in total everything came to £106. That is with the pyjamas and loungewear being £10, the slippers being £5, and then the accessories being £3. I will put on screen in the video how much everything should have cost ordinarily, because whilst £106 is a lot of money, that is a fraction of the cost compared to what that stuff should have cost. I love the things I've got. I did buy, I would say, a decent amount, but it's made sense for me to do that because I get so much wear out of these pyjamas, and for the price they cost, it definitely made financial sense for me to pick them up. So I really love these items. So hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video, seeing some of the pyjamas that I got from the Boux Avenue sample sale, or maybe this has given you some ideas on what you want to pick up. If Boux Avenue do a sample sale again, what I would recommend is do check out their Instagram and their social media, because they do post about their sample sales on their social media. That is where I found out about this sample sale. I would also recommend, if you are going to go to one of their sample sales, to get there early, because the queues get insanely busy at the sample sales. And it is a sample sale, so it just depends on what stock they have, and I definitely think the value compared to what these go for is incredible, and I can see why the sample sale at Boux Avenue is as popular and as busy and as crazy as it is, because it was definitely worth the wait and the queue to get these pieces, and I think the prices speak for themselves. So that is pretty much everything. If any of you guys have been to a Boux Avenue sample sale or a sample sale in general, let me know your thoughts. I will speak to you all in my next video. So until then, goodbye guys.